you have know-it-all parents who always try to tell you what to do. So our parents ultimately want the best for us, right? So we hope. But sometimes the definition of successful and happy are not the same with ours. Can you relate? So unintentionally, sometimes they created a box, a life for us to live in. And we live that box until we decide to change it. And for many of us, we don't. I'll get there in a moment. So this may sound cliche, and you've probably heard this conversations in many different variations over and over again. So your father is a doctor. Therefore, you must go to med school to become a doctor. This business has been in the family for 5 generations. It's your responsibility to keep it going. And here's my mother. I grew up as the only child. I never had the opportunities to have siblings. You're my daughter. You gotta have at least 2 children. And here's a typical conversation between Vietnamese parents and their children. I worked so hard to raise you to who you are today. I gave you everything. Now it's your turn. You must go to med school to become a doctor, or marry one. Make a lot of money, buy a big house so I can have room to stay in. And don't even think about putting me in a nursing home. I will disown you. 100% true story. So life is made of different silos, also boxes. Right? We live those boxes, we conform, and most of the time we stay silent because we don't want to make waves as women. So it started with our parents' box when we were born, then our school teachers' box, then friends' box, society box, marriage box, and so on. It's so hard to fit in one box, let alone 10, right? So our brains became hardwired, and many of us, we base our self-worth in our life direction on how well we fit in those boxes. The out-of-the-box thinkers, those are the pretty ones. And I'm sure there are some of you in this room out-of-the-box thinkers. Yes. Yeah, awesome. There's some of us, we still live in the box that was created for us. As far as I could remember, up until age 7, I lived in Vietnam. I was completely happy and free. I didn't have any box to fit in. My parents were well off. So I lived this fairy tale princess life. I had chauffeur, nanny, chef. Amazing. But then, April 30th, 1975, on that day, the communist tanks rolled into Saigon, crushing the presidential palace gate. That historic moment, I'm sure you've seen some pictures at some point, that moment marked the fall of the South Vietnamese government. Overnight, we lost everything. So we came from having more money than we could spend to begging for food. So the next 10 years, I lived in one of the worst boxes imaginable. So for those of you who don't know, living under communism means you follow the rules, you go to prison, or you die. It's just that simple. There were no protests, there were no debates, often no judge or jury. So even when that was like young, from 7 to 17, I knew what it meant to be in prison. So I was terrified of the authorities, so I did what I was told. And at home, even though we went without food for days at a time, I was super skinny. We were still expected to do well in school because my father, he was known for his academic achievement. He went to elite school and he spoke 5 languages fluently. So we were expected to do the same. And going to school hungry most days, it was not an excuse. So life was a living nightmare. And I couldn't wait to wake up to start living my life. And thank God, that day came, September 1985. I was 17, weighed 88 pounds, completely broke. No English, no friends, nothing. All I had were just hopes and dreams. I was like, I'm ready, right? I finished high school in Vietnam, so I'm like, okay, I'm ready to come here to go to college. I want to start my new life. But what I neglected to consider is number one, I needed to be able to communicate in English. Small details, right? And second, I needed money to pay for college. So another box was kindly handed to me. It's too late for you, they said. If you want to go to college in America, you needed to come here when you were young, so you can go through the school system, learn English, adapt to culture, do really well in high school to get grants and scholarships. And that's how you go to college. For you, it's too late. Your best bet is to get a labor job, work as much overtime as possible, save money, buy a house, then you can live comfortably, and your next generation, your children, will have a better shot at life than you do. I remember I was heartbroken, and I was like, wait, what about me? What about my dreams? I don't care about the next generation. Me. I want to go to college. I want to graduate and get a good job. I want to have a fancy job title. And I want to lead important meetings in the fancy boardrooms like you will see on TV. And I remember until this day the looks on their faces. They thought I just grew another head. So I said, you watch me. I'm gonna build the American dream my way. So I did. I went on and built my American dream. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy. There were so many sleepless nights and sacrifices I had to make. So I took a job as a maid at the Marriott Hotel during the day, started taking English classes at night. After a few years, I learned enough English that I enrolled into college classes. That I took a factory job, midnight shift, so I can go to college during the day. It took me 8 years to finish my associate degree. 8. And it took me another 4 to complete my bachelor degree. And then another 4 to get my master. 16 years of school. By 2003, I had accomplished everything I set out to do. I got married 3 years before, had 2 step children, lived in a nice big house, went on nice vacations, wear a power suit to work, had a fancy job title, and I led important meetings in fancy boardrooms. But I never felt satisfied. It's like something was always nagging and missing. So I continued to set up new goals. I said, okay, I want to be one of the few minority female CEO of Fortune 500 companies, because that is rare. As of 2018, only 5% of Fortune 500 companies, CEOs are women. 5%. So I continue on that path. By 2016, I became the Vice President of Data Analytics of the publicly traded company. 600 today is $1 billion company. I had a staff of 40, and I was often involved in making important decisions for the future of the companies. So everyone was impressed with my accomplishments, right? I did it. I'm on the right track. But the reality is, my health started to suffer. Working 60, 70 hours a week for years, it could do a lot of damage to your body. The pressure, the deadlines kept piling up, and expectations were just endless. And when you get home, as you all know, when you get home, you used to have meals to make, family to take care of. I hid from my family that I had to take anti-depression medication to get out of bed in the morning. I hid from them that my high blood pressure was out of control. On the surface, I still perform. I still meet and exceed expectations. Until one day, my vision gave out. Everything became blurry, and I could no longer see. So it took 5 specialists and a few weeks with all the tests for them to tell me that I needed to stop working because I needed to let my body heal from all the stress that I put on myself for all these years. They said if I continue my lifestyle, I would die before I turn 60. So, you know like how I'm sure all of us at one point we said, if I knew then what I know now, I would be richer, happier, skinnier, whatever. We always said that at some point. But when we said that, it's just a midpoint, right? There's nothing we could do but regrets. What if we take what we know now to better our future? That is not too late. Has anyone here read the book, The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying from Bronnie Ware? That's an awesome book. Bronnie Ware is a nurse. She worked with dying patients during the last 12 weeks of their lives, and she asked them the same question. Do you have any regrets? What would you have done different if you had more time? The number one answer has always been, I wish I had the courage to live the life that I choose to myself, not the life expected of me. So today, if you don't want to change anything with your life, that's awesome. But if you do, it's time. It's time to step out. So what I want to leave you today is this. It's going to be hard when you step out your comfort zone. It's going to be really hard. But if you don't do it, you will never know. Would you rather live life wondering what could have been, or you rather experience for yourself? So today, I am healthy, and I own my own company. I choose who to work with and how long I want to work. And that is amazing, and that's freedom. And that is the life that I want to live. So whatever the box you find yourself in today, it might be easier to just cut a little hole, windows, or door, or skylight to look outside. It's a good first step to look outside world from inside your box. And when you're ready, just take the lid off and you jump out your box. Thank you.